Headlock Escape, number 1 from the standing position. I grab his wrist so I can breathe. The opposite hand grabs the bicep so he can't punch me in the face once I break his grip. I drive my hips into the back of his thigh, twisting my shoulders as I look to the sky, breaking his grip. The leg that is between his leg will step back as I duck underneath his arm, stepping my leg back, passing his arm off to my opposite arm, switching grips as I take my outside arm and grab the inside of his arm, pushing pressure to control him from behind. Once again, I'm going to take my lead leg and step it through his leg, grab his wrist so I can breathe. The other arm grabs so he can't punch me in the face. I'm going to twist my body up my hips into the back of his leg and look to the sky. I'm going to step backward, ducking my head underneath his arm. I'm going to switch off grips, grab the inside of his tricep or arm, control him from behind. Elbow escape from the standing, number 2. So this time, I don't want to stay on my feet, I want to take him to the floor. I take my free arm and grab underneath his chin. The opposite arm grabs behind his thigh. I step back and I pull him to the floor. As I pull him to the floor, I want to maintain control. So it's important to step all the way back and then drop to my knees into a side mount position. I post with my free hand. He still has me in a headlock. After I post, I step over with my free leg to a tactical mount. I will take my outside arm and frame across his face, pushing forward and not up to break his grip. Important detail to note, this escape is based on putting your opponent to the floor and breaking the headlock. Remember, situation and environment dictates. So if you do not wish to go to the floor, you will go back to the first one. But if you do wish to control from the ground, you will take your hand underneath the chin, the other hand behind the thigh. You will step backward, pulling him to the floor. Once you pull him to the floor, you will still remain in the headlock. You will take your free hand over top and post. You will step over with your other leg to a tactical mount. You will frame his face, pushing forward, and break his grip, gaining control.